Hi everyone, this video is an exercise 11b question 3. So in this video, I'm going to do parts C and D. And so in part C, we want to integrate 2x plus 1 squared. Okay, so we can first start with a guess. When we see a polynomial and then basically when we have a bracket and a square, we can have a guess at as the starting point, especially when inside we have a linear, because in fact it only works if we have a linear function inside. Otherwise it can be complicated and we need other methods. So in this case, 2x plus 1 squared. So always the way that we start is that we say let the guess be the same function, but with the power with increased by 1 unit. So in this case, this is our first case. So this is the integral. We are guessing that it is equal to 2x plus 1 cubed. Now, we need to differentiate this and then make some adjustments if it's needed. So in this case, if we differentiate, we get 3 times 2 times 2x plus 1 to the power of 2. So as you can see, the derivative is very similar to what we have here. The only difference is that it has a coefficient of 6. And obviously here doesn't have any coefficient. So we want to get rid of that. Now, simply by doing the reverse thing basically here, which is 1 over 6, if our guess is 1 over 6, then obviously then this 6 is going to cancel out with this 1 over 6. So therefore, the answer here is 1 over 6, 2x plus 1 cubed plus c. Now, in the next part, we had 3 over 4x minus 1. And whenever we see a linear function in the denominator, and then something that looks like its derivative on the numerator, and it doesn't have to be necessarily a linear function in the denominator, because sometimes we can have a quadratic in the denominator and then the numerator is a linear function. There should always be a one order difference. So there could be, for example, a cubic in the denominator and a quadratic in the numerator and so on. So in this case, the first thing that we can do is using len. Again, it's sort of like guessing. So we can say, okay, let's say that once we integrate, we'll get 4 len of 4x minus 1. Now let's differentiate and see what we get, and we might need to make some adjustments. So in this case, if we differentiate, we get 4 over 4x minus 1. Now the denominator is the same. The only thing is just the numerator, because here is 3 but here is 4. So we just need to add we multiply a constant such that it gives us 3 in the numerator and gets rid of this 4. So that just simply is 3 over 4, because the 4's will cancel out and then we'll have just 3. Therefore, here is 3 over 4 len 4x minus 1 plus c.